check what landed in my driveway yesterday. We have the new F-150 Raptor R with 37-inch tires, 5.2 liter supercharged V8. I'm gonna drive this to the park. We'll do a longer walk around. I'm gonna show you my driving impressions because I've actually never driven a Raptor in my entire life. There's the push button start. Backing it in, it's actually a complete breeze. This 360 camera, this top down, is fantastic. Very high resolution. You got the guidelines on there as well. Let's let the biker squad go by. This truck, actually, how about I just fire it up one more time? That will never ever get old. You kind of have to jump out of the truck, but also, like, I want to check the engine out. I actually have not seen underneath the hood at all. Like I said, I just got this truck yesterday, first time driving it here. There's a supercharger on top, 5.2 liter V8, 700 horsepower, 10 miles per gallon, 10-speed automatic transmission. You have the cool Raptor R logo here on this amazing plastic cladded, the supercharged V8 logo on there on the front. Man, this is one of the coolest vehicles I've had the pleasure of driving, and I haven't even driven it over 25 miles an hour. Raptor R logo here with the orange matching tow hooks, massive skid plate underneath that goes very far back. Rigid fog lamps here. We see that on Tacomas as well, like the TRD Pro, as well as the new Trail Hunter for the Toyota models. It's great to have parking sensors up here as well. Raptor inside of the headlights. The headlights look amazing here. These 17-inch wheels, they're not small, but they look small inside these massive tires. This is the coolest pickup. Someone's been doing some off-roading because the fender back there is a little busted up. But you also have this very aggressive running board here. Super durable. It's like bed liner. You can hear that metal, very high quality. You'll love the vent as well. Is this functional? I think it is. I can actually stick my finger through there. That's pretty cool. Oh, you gotta love the Fords, how they include the old school numpad here to get in. Love that feature. Long live the numpad. The fuel cap, it's the easy fuel. I guess that's pretty neat with the decal going over the fuel lid as well. Coming around the back, is this fully metal? Absolutely. Kind of like the Trail Hunter that we have from the Tacoma coming up, reminds me of that. And these double barrel exhausts here sound amazing and look great. Full-size spare underneath. You can kind of see those Fox shocks in there. The free valve system looks pretty awesome. Not doing any crazy off-roading. And if we look at the bed, oh, I did open up the bed just a little bit yesterday and I was surprised. Okay, so very nice controlled descent, but lifting up this thing, it's pretty darn heavy in my opinion. So just keep that in mind. 120 volt, 400 watt max, just like the Tundra. We got some bed lights in here, fully sprayed. Ford logo in there on the back as well. Got the Raptor logo. Looks absolutely incredible from every angle, as it should for $100,000. All right, let's go ahead and get in the back seat. What's this about? Kind of have this like denim-like material. You know, that hard worker, that blue collar class, which not that many blue collar people are going to be buying a truck that's this expensive, but it kind of reminds me of the durable nature of jeans. I love the orange stitching, right on cue with it being a Raptor with the orange. Let's go and climb inside. Oh, that sounded actually really good. Fantastic door slam there. Oh crap bar here. Not one above, just one to help you pull yourself inside. Actually a pretty small cup holder here, but it might be enough. A little carbon fiber accent. B&O, I don't know anything about this sound system, so I'll have to test that out this week. And we have a very nice leather wrapped back to the seat here, map pockets on each side. Huge vents for the passengers, heated outboard seats, little 12 volt action, USB-C, USB-A, and then you have that 400 watt household plug-in. You got the all-weather floor liner in here. Suede seats back here mixed with the leather, looks and feels great. Cup holder fold down as well if you need more cup holders. Tons of legroom as you would expect, and no, I actually don't have a sunroof in here. I don't even know if that's an option on the Raptor R, but I have tons of headroom. Raptor R looks great. It's kind of like this 3D lifted effect here with the logo on the armrest. A couple cup holders here as well, plus a phone holder. So What is a total of 6 cup holders in the back seat? That's pretty crazy. Maybe 8 if you want to count those. Getting on the front seat. A little dash here. The speaker is looking excellent with a little logo. Soft touch dash, except right here, but right over the instrument cluster, we have a 12-inch MID here. RPMs on the left. Oh my gosh. Yes. I'm a kid in a candy store. Can't wait to drive it. All right, it looks like we have some software updates. So over-the-air updates, that's pretty neat here. Not all manufacturers support that nowadays. 2 high, 4 high, 4 low, 4 automatic. You have rear locking diff, but my understanding is that the rear locking diff is only lockable in 4-wheel drive, but not in 2-wheel drive, from my understanding. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I know nothing about this truck. Carbon fiber here, but then it's let down by this cheap looking barbell. You know, we got this knurling here, this barbell shiny chrome piece. I wish they, you know, anyways. Wireless charger, USB-A and USB-C in there. The shifter is really cheap feeling. When I brought it to the park, I just couldn't believe how cheap this feels. Yes, there's leather on the top, but man, it feels literally like a plastic toy. Whoa, you can fold down the shifter? What? Let me know why you would want to fold down the shifter. I don't quite understand that. Maybe for some extreme off-roading, you need it out of the way. I'm not 100% sure. You also have some hidden storage down here underneath the center console. Lifting up the armrest, there's a little button here, as well as you can lock that. That's nifty. Oh, there's the key to lock it. And not sure what these Raptor covers are, but that's pretty neat. Old school coin tray, and you can slide this around. And inside you have another USB-C and USB-A down there. Rubber mat there at the bottom. Lots of storage. Couple cup holders here. And let's even more access. This is a third power outlet for the 400-watt system. Another 12 volt as well. Here's your trailer control. Huge screen here. It's like it's almost the same width as this screen, but a couple inches taller. It reminds me of the screens in a modern, let's say the new Tundra. Love having a traditional volume knob and tuning knob. And you can see they have little stoppages every single metric over. That's pretty neat. You turn off the screen or not, there it goes. I like having a dedicated button for turning off the screen. That's pretty sweet. And pretty simple fan control here. Ventilated seats. Yeah, I really like how everything is here. Really simple, easy, straight off the shifter. I don't have to move my arm anywhere. It's all right here. Well done forward with the ergonomics. The steering wheel feels amazing. It's really girthy. That's what I want in a big, huge, enormous monster truck like this. Raptor logo here at the bottom. The stitching's kind of messy. I'll just say that. Coming out of some expertly crafted Japanese cars like the Nissan Ariya, steering wheel was perfection. This is real messy in my opinion, but we have these huge paddle shifters that remind me a little bit of the Lexus LC500 in terms of their size. Like, they remind me of elephant ears back here. You cannot miss them. I like the carbon fiber on the dash here as well that goes all the way across. You have that denim material up here. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it looks and feels pretty good. You also have these Recaro seats, which are pretty soft, pretty nice overall. And I don't feel like the seats are too small. Maybe a little bit longer into the thigh would be pretty good, but I'm pretty happy with how this seat fits me. And we also have memory seats over here, not on the passenger, but on the driver's side. Now we also have these side mirror lights that I was playing with earlier. And you also, I can fold down the tailgate with the press of a button. That's pretty neat. Also a pedal adjustment. We also have your bed light turn on, turn off button, which is great. So really liking the ergonomics and the buttons and the amount of connectivity that we have, as well as the materials. And it better be a pretty good experience overall for $100,000. So what do we say we buckle on down, slam it into drive, and take little old Raptor R here out for a stroll. I love how stiff the steering feels in here. Real appropriate for such a large truck, and the turning radius, as you would expect, is pretty abysmal. I did like a 9-point turn in my driveway yesterday parking this thing. Let's see if we can catch this green arrow here. Oh, Mustang cut us off. But instant power and torque. Let's go ahead and cut off this really cool FJ. Oh my gosh, this would get me into so much trouble. Let's play with the brakes. There's no one behind me. You know, at low speeds, when I got in here, the brake pedal's really touchy, but I like how meaty it feels when you come down from a decent speed. I haven't had this sort of giddiness probably since maybe the Blackwing. CT5 V-Series Blackwing, it's a mouthful. That car was arguably the best car I've driven in terms of an enthusiast standpoint. It was just amazing. This, I'm getting the same sort of giddiness. I feel actually happier in here than I do in like the $100,000 Hellcats that I've tested. I just feel more comfortable in here. I can see better. I have just as much power and acceleration, actually probably more, since I can put down all the power essentially all the time. Okay, RAV4. That's why, oh man, he is in no hurry. But the brakes are great. Gotta love it. You know, this guy's got the gold package. All right, please get on my way. Gosh, the Supercharger, there's a nice Ferrari. Hopefully you guys see that. The Supercharger whine isn't completely obnoxious like it is in the Hellcats. You get so much of that pumped through the cabin with that Supercharger in a Hellcat or Dodge Demon. I don't have that here. It's just kind of, it almost reminds me more of a turbocharger hiss going on in the background. It's not the main, it's not dominating the soundscape here. It's the beauty of the 5.2 liter V8 that I'm getting a ton of, and also the amazing exhaust sound that Ford has done with those twin barrel exhausts back there. Does this lift up? Oh, I just noticed there's a little button over here to open up this carbon fiber, and it's rubber matted as well, so things aren't going to be flying around in there as you ring out this 700 horsepower V8. It would have been nice, see how my knees kind of running into the plastic here. It would have been nice if this was not piano black, if we had this leather-like material or whatever to kind of pad my knee a bit. This knee is never going to be in contact over here with this heap of plastic, so that's not really bothering me. All right, Buick, where are we going? Oh my goodness, the soundscape. Oh man, I don't want to get out of this. The V8 just sounds so good. It's just effortless power and acceleration. I never feel like I'm running out of traction like I was in the Hellcats. Oh my goodness. Up to speed here. What am I hearing? Well, you know, you'd think you'd be getting a ton of road noise and tire noise with these massive all-terrain 37-inch tires. I'm hardly getting any from the road. I'm actually getting some from the A-pillar here, which is a bit unfortunate for a $100,000 vehicle. But I am sitting up ridiculously high, so I'm gonna catch some wind no matter what. Let's play with these paddle shifters a bit. You're 6th, 5th. You know, that is pretty disappointing. I'll say that. Maybe I'm just spoiled after driving so many Lexus LC500s that also has a 5-liter V8. When you downshift with the paddle shifters on that coupe, it's orgasmic. Here, you're not rewarded at all. There's no point of using these paddle shifters because, yeah, you just don't get any pops or gurgles or bangs with the downshift paddle shifter, unfortunately. Ride quality is amazing, as it should be. I mean, this thing is capable of handling any terrain that's essentially not, I guess, water. That might sound stupid, but yeah, it can handle anything known to mankind essentially, and the ride quality reflects that. You know, I get a little vibration through the floor, you know, especially going over some bumps there, but this thing feels great. I feel very stable in here, and the other ridiculous vehicle that I can put on the same caliber as this, it doesn't cost as much money, would be the 392 Rubicon that I test drove a couple months back, and that, like, I'm getting similar vibes in terms I just feel a little kid at a monster truck show, except I'm actually playing a role here. It's amazing. So let's do a U-turn here. Let's test out this turning radius. Actually, that's pretty decent. It's decent for real world, but not around a driveway. It just, oh my gosh, yes. Ford, thank you for making this truck, and thank you for sending it to me. This is not a full review. This is just my initial impressions, because I've never driven a Raptor before, and so I thought it would be cool to, because this is my my maiden voyage. That's what I'm trying to say. Now we're literally behind cinder blocks, and that's put a damper on our fun. But I'm gonna end it there. Thank you guys for watching. It's been an amazing last 20 minutes driving this thing around, and now I don't want to get out of it. But I'll catch you guys in the full review of this. Let me know down below if you want to see a nighttime review or a daytime review on the Raptor. I would be happy to do either. Probably not both, since I'm doing an impressions video. Maybe this is the daytime video, but if you want to see more of an in-depth video, let me know if you want to see nighttime or daytime for the full-on review. If you made this far, I appreciate you. Hit the like button. Checking out the swamps here in Florida. You know there's a gator in there somewhere. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Again, Ford, thanks for sending me your Raptor R. I feel like I'm in a dream. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.